glasses? Because he's a retard. Not yet. Not yet. Go play with your dolls. Love you. That's fine. You go play with something without Paige. She don't have to play with you, bro.
Yeah, go to your room and play with yourself.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. What?
Whoa.
Play by yourself, he means. Go
yeah.
Play by yourself.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Go. You at least shut the door. You literally just opened the door as we went live. How ironic. Shut the door. I don't get it.
That's fucking awkward.
I don't get it. Like, no shit. I hit the go live button and not even 10 seconds to go live. It's like my kids are busting into the studio. Hey, Dad. And we were sitting here for 3 fucking hours beforehand.
Yeah,
maybe 2.
Then I get to make inappropriate jokes.
And then he told her to go play with herself. Like, what kind of uncle are you? Whoa, did you just transform? What if you notice how he left and my kid came in?
Wow, you never see him in the same room.
Weird. It's like Spider-Man. You don't see Peter Parker and Spider-Man in the same room ever.
Oh, man.
Ever. What's up, guys? Yes, I know.
What's about the professional toilet paper? That's some shitty stuff.
It is professional?
Yeah, it says professional grade.
Does it?
So does that mean like 2-ply is like novice?
Well, did you guys professional sandpaper?
So
did you guys
like,
notice?
So like you're a pro if you can use 1-ply and get away with it.
I'm telling you, conserving money, man. It's a thing. Gas prices are through the roof. You can thank Joe Biden. Hey, did you notice the dude wipes on the back of the toilet?
Is this retaliation for?
You can use those to wipe your ass or flushable wipes. That's why I have them there.
Am I the only man? Am I the only other man here that doesn't care what he wipes his ass with?
Well, I've used MRE wrappers before, and it kind of tore it up. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore.
I think your toilet paper's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just have to use twice as much of it, but it's okay. It only costs half as much.
Don't you know you're supposed to use this finger right here?
Right. Well, as long as you stick your finger through the toilet paper, you're good to go.
Right.
That's how we do this. That's what they do in prison, isn't it?
I have no idea.
What do you mean? You never been?
I've never done any more serious time than county.
Oh, so you've had things shoved in your ass, though?
No, I didn't shower for a month.
Here's BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio.
This is indeed BigLipRadio from iHeartRadio. And ladies and gentlemen, we got one hell of a show for you today. Now, it'll probably be the first show where nobody's eating something.
Right.
Nobody's naked.
Nobody's broadcasting in the nude.
There's no bets that have to be completed.
I'm a little worried, though, because I see Mountain Lightning over here instead of Mountain Dew.
Well, it's because I'm poor. Thanks for pointing that out.
Right. You got 1-ply tissue in your bathroom, and I'm sitting there drinking Mountain Lightning instead of Mountain Dew. You've fallen on hard times, my friend.
Well, is that why your tires are bald?
I'm drinking Coors Banquets.
You got cut off from
Coors Banquets.
Right. We gotta get off the Wi-Fi.
Get off the Wi-Fi. You're using all my data.
You got the ghetto Wi-Fi.
TV doesn't work, so you got the TV on top of the TV.
TV doesn't work.
Jesus.
The retro TV does not work.
Yeah, but the TV's on top of the TV.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
And not to head this all off, but the cherry on top is last week my wife came into the game room after the show. After Pappa J and Opie, you guys have left. The boss got to witness me getting my ass chewed for spending an absurd amount of money on Pokemon cards and beer lately.
How did she find out?
Because she's in charge of the finances.
Oh no!
But
wait. Aren't you selling Pokemon cards to
but
make money?
yes, I sell the ones I get, and I usually recoup my my spending. But she don't understand that. I don't fill her in on anything.
How much did you spend?
I've spent on Pokemon cards alone within the last 3 months at least $500.
Oh no! It was way her budget was way higher than that.
Well, she went ahead and said some crazy number like 700 to 1,000.
Right,
but
right.
she's.
Did you think she was exaggerating?
Well, I know for a fact because I'm not
Speaking
stupid.
out of passion.
Yeah. She was heated because she's like, "What is this?" But she started to realize real quickly that half of that was her spending as well. So it's like, all right, you literally.
I can see you burning through $1,000 of beer.
No, not
beer,
beer alone.
Yeah.
Beer and Pokemon cards.
On
Yes.
Tuesday.
Yeah. No. I spent $12 on this beer on Tuesday, and that's usually all I spend for the
week. And there's 30 days.
That's usually all I spend for the week. So every Tuesday it's $12. Add that up. What's 12 times 4?
No, wait, you don't drink a 12-pack a week.
Actually, I was
you
thinking,
act like we just met you.
Yeah, you drink 12.
Oh, get out of here.
You definitely drink over $12
I need to
a
make
day.
more money, Pappa J. What else can we do to make more freaking money?
I got an idea.
Well, you can sell sperm.
We've got this.
Listen, it's very
You got
potent.
enough kids.
Yeah,
What's
to
a couple
Late.
more?
It's potent for sure.
You guys don't understand. Late was offering to buy it. Now
You-
look,
Ew, gross.
now look, we got this service called lip service, which is how he is planning on getting said sperm.
right.
We got this. It's called lip service, and what it is a paywall that we hide all our good podcasts behind, not this shit you're listening
Oh
to
my
right
God.
now. And it,
This should be a lip service podcast. We should stop right now and just save this.
right, it comes in 3 different flavors:
Oh,
cherry, strawberry, and sperm. So now what you do is you pick whatever commitment you want
ew.
and buy in, and you get all the good podcasts. Okay. So now what I did is I took a quote from a very famous movie and I turned it into an advertisement for lip service.
Oh yes.
Now what I need from you boys is for you to tell me what movie I ripped off this advertisement for lip service from.
It's one of my favorite things you do because
It must
90%
be
of the
a-
time, now 80% I would say, you sound like Macho Man that smoked too many cigarettes.
Too many Slim
Doesn't
Jims.
matter who you're trying to impersonate, you sound like Macho Man. It's my favorite thing you do though.
Right.
So let me see your sheet again.
I was gonna say it must be an old movie because he's got this thing.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the font.
So I can read it.
He went from writing this down in the smallest font ever to maybe type 12 Roman times Roman new font.
Right.
That's like 20.
To 25 to 30.
I
font.
believe
Well,
that's
after he got the
36.
cataracts, and
You probably got to pay for that at work. 10 cents a copy now because you use such big freaking font.
As a matter of fact, did you know most Asians have cataracts?
Okay.
The rest have Rinkins and Chevrolets.
I knew this was gonna
So anyway.
happen. You're such an asshole. Cancel this man. Cancel this man. We're already canceled, so I'm not too worried about
So
it. Cancel this man.
we're not popular enough to be canceled.
That's why we're canceled because we were too popular.
Okay, what movie is this advertisement from?
Let's hear.
Ray, pretend for a moment that I don't know anything about metallurgy, engineering, or lip service from BigLipRadio.com, and just tell me what the hell is going on.
I got it.
You said Ray?
Yep, big clue right there.
Here, I'll help you out. Do
Ray.
Egon.
I don't know.
No.
It's kind of blowing my
What?
mind right now.
Egon didn't,
Yeah.
Egon, Ray and Egon are not. Is it not Starship Troopers?
No.
Okay, let me hear the clue.
Ray, for a moment, pretend that I don't know anything about metallurgy, engineering, or physics,
That's
and just
Bill
tell
Murray.
me what the hell is going on.
Dr. Venkman? Bill Murray?
Oh, it's not Ghostbusters, is
Yeah!
it? Oh, that was a complete pull for my ass.
Opie, did you know?
No.
Oh, wow. Look, the new Ghostbusters movie, Afterlife,
Yeah.
let me tell you, is the best nostalgia-inspired movie to come out yet.
Well, it's funny you mentioned
So
Ghostbusters
awesome.
because they're coming out with a new game. A new Ghostbuster game has been announced. Supposedly, it's a first-person shooter Ghostbusters game.
Weird.
So it's going to be kind of like Walking Dead, I'm assuming. Or not
Right.
Walking Dead, but what's the zombie shooter game we used to play?
House of the Dead.
Not House of the Dead.
Oh!
Zombies
Left 4
versus
Dead.
aliens.
Left 4 Dead is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a Left 4 Dead because it'd be a 1 to 4 player co-op, and because you
weird.
got 4 Ghostbusters, right?
Right.
It makes sense.
Right, it does.
To go through busting ghosts as a 4-player co-op team.
Right, or Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, well, that's like I think you can have 6 people in that one, can't you?
Can you? No, you didn't used to. I don't know. I haven't played it. I haven't played the zombie mode in the last couple of iterations of Call of Duty.
Really?
Right. Right. I've watched you and John play it.
I think that was the last
You
Call
and
of
your
Duty
brother.
before what's
It
the
was.
newest? What's the newest one that just came out?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Yes, I have Vanguard, and I also have not tried the this Nazi zombie. We call it Nazi zombies because that's
Right.
what it started with. The World at War Call of Duty back in 2009.
9.
Oh
Yes.
my! I was gonna say 12 or 16.
Nah, 2010
That's so long
was,
ago.
was Modern Warfare 2.
Dang, that is so long ago. But yes,
Right.
I've not tried the
We'll go
zombie mode either.
2009.
I've been playing a lot of multiplayer though.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that
Me too.
multiplayer is again nostalgic. A lot of these games are going back to their roots. Did you hear Fortnite is taking out building?
That's what
The
I
whole
heard.
if you've heard Fortnite, you know for a damn fact that it's a bunch of kids who are trying hard, who are building buildings to shoot you with.
Right.
That's crazy.
I know they have a creative mode that the babies have been playing where you can like just do a Minecraft style build your own environment type of
that's
thing.
cool.
Right.
I remember when Fortnite started off as a RT or a tower defense
Really?
game where you built your base up and the zombies came to your base, kind of like Plants vs. Zombies, if you're familiar with that.
Oh, yeah.
Where it was just one set track that led to your house, and your goal was to defend these enemies from getting to your house and destroying it or killing you or what's
Right.
inside of it. So, and then all of a sudden it evolved into a battle royale game where you build things, and now it's going back to just your basic first-person shooter battle royale. There's not going to be
third person probably.
third person. You're right.
It is third, and as of right now, it is on a 1-week trial for the no building to decide whether it's going to stay permanently no build or go back to OG.
Why wouldn't they make 2 separate modes?
I don't
All right.
think
Have they ever done it?
I don't think they already have. They have the arenas ranked, and then the normal mode, the casual mode. I don't think they have the player base anymore to support multiple modes like that.
Wait, I missed it because I had to shut the dogs up. Did somebody guess the movie?
Yes, the movie was Ghostbusters. Bill Murray was the voice.
The original. I'm guessing.
The OG, that's right.
Yeah.
The OG.
Nobody steps on a church in my town, pal.
Yeah, but
Great movie.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Pappa J, Zmunny, and
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my shit together for it while I can. Like yeah, whatever. I said, Mama, you don't understand, cause I'm gonna be stupid famous and rocking in a band. Yeah, you know, couple years later, here I am. I'm living the big city life, just doing what I can.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio episode 196. It is, March 22nd, 2022. I'm your host, Big Pappa J.
Yeah, I'm always on the back foot. Yeah.
And I'm sitting here loving life and logging time with my buddy and yours, co-host, Zmunny.
Always on the back foot. Yeah. Everybody says that I'm a slob. That I'm a
Listen, I'm not a slob, but my name is Zmunny. And I tell my wife to call me that name constantly. But you cannot forget, yes. She'll call me Zach, and I'm like, hey, it's Z-Money. And I forget we're not doing a podcast.
Zachy Boo.
You can't forget, though, we're here with some of our bestest friends in the whole entire world. And you might be wondering to yourself what makes them pests. That's because they got big penises. Say what's up, boss.
Wow.
How you doing, boss?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, man. You doing good today?
I'm doing great.
You're looking pretty shiny. Your knuckles
boss.
hanging out a little bit, too, so I know you're happy. How you doing, Opie?
What's up, boys?
Oh, yes, we got Opie in the Boston studio, and you can't forget the biggest swinging dick of them all, Koo Koo Choo. Yeah, Koo Koo Choo's in the building.
That koozie selling son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And everywhere we go, I notice he always asks whether it's our cousin's house, our other brother's house, our sister's house, our nephew's house, our niece's house. He's like, "Hey, you got the Koo Koo koozie?" He's always
Right,
he's always pimping that sucker.
koozie.
He's always pimping that. Hey, Z-Money, can you make some koozies for me?
Yeah, well, no, it's funny because at my mom's house,
Yes.
my mom has dinner parties. When
Ah.
one of her best friends comes over, the only koozie he will use is a koozie.
Wow.
Koo Koo koozie is
And
making
his
an impact.
girlfriend uses a Big Lip Radio koozie.
Wow.
Look
Look at
I
that.
got in trouble for taking the Koo Koo koozie back.
Would
Well-
you tell those assholes to get on lip service?
Yeah, go sign up for lip service. They'll get all the koozies.
Is that why you took yours, Opie?
What's that?
Is
That's why he stole mine.
Yeah.
He got in trouble for taking his back, so he had to fucking steal mine.
Hey, no.
He's
I
Koo
found it
is
in
a.
my cooler.
He found it.
Yeah, after he put it there.
I do know a way we can get more koozies, gentlemen,
Oh, what's that?
by making more money.
Right.
How else do we make money, Pappa J? How else do you think we should make more money?
We sponsor IZW Wrestling. I have you know as of May 7th, they're having King of the Jungle pay-per-view, which right now, all we know about it is Hawaiian Lions final IZW match. He is retiring, and that will be May 7th at the Tempe Sun Studios. The doors will open at 5 for the VIP, so if you want to express your VIP-ness, you get there early. And
What?
We're
all listening. Don't worry.
6 or 6:30 for the average Joes. I think they've now shortened to an hour.
Well,
Anyway.
VIP access begins at 5 o'clock.
Right.
And you guys can go to IZW Wrestling AZ on Facebook and click the blue button that says Learn More, and you can find ways to get your tickets. And do not worry, as of March 10th, there's only 10 front row VIP tickets remaining.
Damn.
Yes. There's
Selling
going to be
out quick.
a tag team match featuring 2 members of Lights Camera faction as well. So we're still finding out matches because we have a pay-per-view that's coming up called the Coolidge?
Cool Town Clash
Yes.
in Coolidge, Arizona.
Yes, and there's going to be a lot that's decided after this match, by the way. So we'll be there. We'll have our exclusive shirts. We'll be doing exclusive interviews, be doing a live podcast at 4 o'clock before the pre-show.
That's right.
Make sure you guys get your tickets, show up, say what's up, and get your exclusive T-shirt that we have yet to reveal.
Right. That'll be at May 7th.
Yes,
but we're not sponsoring that one.
We're all going to go to Coolidge and hang out as fans for once in our life.
Yeah, we're going to raise some hell.
We're not going to go work, which I'm so excited for, honestly. We
Right.
get to pay attention. We get to watch the show, get drunk, and hang out with everybody that we love anyways. But we get to spend more time with these people now.
Right.
And the main event for Coolidge was announced. Did you guys see what it was?
No, I have not. What is it?
Thug versus Mr. Classic.
Oh,
for the belt.
Oh.
I got to knock that freaking Steve Urkel bow tie right off of Mr. Classic.
Oh, my
The Wish
God.
version of
The
Steve Urkel.
Wish.com
I hope you're
Urkel.
watching. I still,
Right.
listen, nobody's watching your FIFA live stream. Mr.
Nobody
Classic.
cares about your soccer stream,
Hey,
bro.
your soccer stream is so unpopular, more people are actually watching us right now.
All one of them. All one of them. It's so funny.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
But I think I might know why there's only one person watching this week's stream, Pappa Js.
What is that?
That's because last week,
Oh,
everybody
my
left.
God.
last week we had the most viewers
We're
we've ever had.
traumatized.
Maybe not ever. We've had up to 250,
Right.
300 viewers, but
Right.
the most we've had in many of months, and that was because you were nude.
I
You were
was
naked?
I was wearing a championship belt.
He was trying out for Playgirl.
He was-
Nude-ish.
This dude ended up taking a bet 3 weeks ago now,
Right.
where he said he could eat a whole sleeve of thin Oreos. The thin
Double
ones.
chocolate.
Double chocolate thin Oreos. So they're a quarter of the size as the normal ones.
Right.
Very slim, very slender. And
But the sleeve is just as long as any other sleeve. So
But there's
you still
only-
got all the calories.
a normal Oreo pack has 4 sleeves. This had 3 on top of it. So that not only were they thin Oreos, they only had 3 sleeves.
But they were long.
And we already ate
long,
half the
right.
sleeve of one of the sleeves by the time it was your turn to eat the full pack. Because we had to try them for snack time. That's how this all came on, remember?
Right.
And you're
I
like,
said they were so good I could eat a whole
I could
sleeve.
eat this, right? And then so the week came for you to eat these Oreos. And I don't know what the hell you were thinking or why the hell you were doing it. But you were supposed to be eating this whole rest of two and a quarter sleeves of Oreos, and for whatever reason, I got a mysterious text message from a mysterious BigLipRadio listener that said, "Hey, why don't you check this timestamp out?"
Everybody narc on me. You
They
guys
do.
suck.
It's like they want to see you fail. So he said, check this timestamp and pay a close attention to the video. And at first I watched it and I was like, what do you want me to look at? Like everybody's just hanging out being normal. And I watched it for the 4th time and I saw your arm move in to hold it into the SNES cabinet. Yeah, if you're watching live, to Pappa J's right, there's a little cubby hole there, and he kept moving his hand into there. He'd be playing with something and then shift his hand into there. And
That's where all the snacks are hidden.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I saw an Oreo in his hand leave and not come back out just for him to grab another one, mess with it, and maybe eat it or put it back in there. So this is what we saw. Advert your eyes to evidence 1, which what I'm talking about is the screen for those who are just listening tomorrow.
Oh, hey,
Sorry. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Sorry.
Hey, did you hear that? I just heard
This is what I mean.
I just heard a
Out
whole
at the
bunch of people
shoulders, narrow at
scream.
the hip.
Watch like a triangle upside down. Is that what you're trying to say? Watch his hand.
Did you catch that?
What do you mean?
There's no.
I'm a potato.
That's not what a potato looks like.
What do you say? What do you say?
He literally snuck a damn Oreo as we're all like looking at him talking about other different snacks, and I don't know how none of us saw it because he was so nonchalant about it. I thought he was just resetting the Super Nintendo every time. Nope, he's just slipping it away. So you
could have been more obvious if I was whistling.
The bet was if you won, you got to break open my son's piggy bank and steal his Pikachu piggy bank that's worth $1,000, we found out, and steal all the money out of it.
I found it on Wish.com, ironically enough, for $39.95.
You broke this piggy bank open, Pappa J.
I did. I broke it with a hammer.
What'd you find in there?
I found a bunch of pieces of papers of different fists flipping me off.
A bunch of middle fingers.
Right, bunch of middle fingers, from a werewolf to a Mickey Mouse glove.
And what did you find after you got through the pictures?
I found the thongs that I was supposed to wear had I lost.
Yes.
Which I didn't.
So you were forced.
Which you didn't. Because the evidence was in the corner.
We caught you red-handed, and we forced you to wear those thongs last podcast, which is why we only have 2 streamers watching us right now, 2 viewers.
Wait. I was going to say, I don't know if we forced him, because he just literally just went out and put them on.
He seemed more willing than I thought he would be, but no joke. He put them on regardless. He put those things on with the title belt and a robe that you had bought him from Amazon. Just like you gave my wife lingerie, you bought him a robe because I feel like you knew you were about to see him half naked.
It was the robe was too small. And
it was for the missus.
And I had the championship belt because I felt like a champion. Because I felt like I got away with everything.
Because you were gloating. You won the what the F did you just say segment that we came up with that week and everything. So you were a big winner.
I won Yoshi's Island on that one.
I'm telling you.
And then Super Nintendo.
You came into the studio and found out you weren't such a big winner.
He was not a big wiener.
Right? Big wiener. Definitely not a big wiener.
He said it was cold that day.
It was cold in here last week, by the way. We're in the middle of a cold snap.
A balmy 85 degrees in the podcast room.
All right.
Hey, speaking of big wieners,
get to a mic.
Pick on my microphone. Talk to the microphone, Koo Koo. We'd like to hear what you had to say.
Speaking about big wieners, doesn't Opie have a tattoo coming from you guys sometime soon?
Yeah, he won. So there's definitely going to be a tattoo. He's just got to send me the design so we can send it off. He won his challenge. Opie last week had to drink so many challenges. Opie had to drink a half gallon of milk last week, and he did it. Up here, and he did it.
He didn't hide any milk.
There's just a swig left, but
that's residual.
We don't know that.
That's his backwash.
I was gonna say, don't open that.
There's more in the one that Pappa J attempted 6 months ago.
Yeah, we're not gonna compare, but I do know, Pappa J, you also gave us another treat. You gave us another treat at the end of the podcast. And you said, "Hey, make sure you send this to my wife."
That's right.
This is the image that Pappa J, if you're watching live.
Show that image?
Yeah.
Fucking show it.
You said to, right?
Show that image.
You said to show everybody.
You can't show that
everybody.
image.
No, just so you know.
Get it off!
Get it off! The button's stuck, dude. It's stuck. I'm trying to find the button.
It looks like Zoidberg.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. So,
that was the worst.
For those of you who aren't watching, if you're just listening, I just displayed an image of Pappa J with the treat that he left us at the end of the podcast that he wanted me to send his wife.
Watch the YouTube.
You wanted me to send it to your wife, so I feel like it was
he was
free
excited.
game.
He was like, "Hey, get me here on the couch."
And if you see the face, if you take a look at the face here,
oh no,
it's so he's so into it.
He's like, "This is my dating profile."
So I thought he'd want that one out there. Your nephew, by the way, says you age like fine white wine.
Oh my god,
I
can't believe you said that.
So how many hits did you get on Tinder?
All of them.
Right.
No, we posted it on Grindr.
Now, if
it went to number 1.
I don't even know how many people actually saw that.
Now,
how many people do you know that saw this?
What did I say before we get to that? And I have that number. What did I say right before I did that?
Send this to all my coworkers.
You said don't show anyone.
Yeah, I said, Zmunny, I got a gift I'm gonna give you because I knew you'd think it was hilarious, and I said, don't show anyone. Just make sure you send it to my wife.
Oh, that was the other picture.
No, that was his picture.
He was referring to this.
What if I told you I only did send it to your wife?
Now, how did it get out?
The only other person to have it is your wife.
She was the one that sent it out.
No, stop.
The only other person to have it is your wife, Pappa J. Your wife must be proud of you.
My wife does not like to brag.
It sounds like Opie got the picture.
I know he has the picture.
She showed it to all her coworkers.
It sounds like K-Dog got the picture. It sounds like the boss got the picture.
Listen, liar. The picture was released on our Discord.
No,
for
it's
God's
not.
sakes.
It's not on our Discord. Is it on our Discord?
I'm pretty sure.
I missed it. It's not on our
Kim.
Discord.
Kim sent it to me.
Well, let's make sure. Let's make sure it's on our Discord. All right. Let's just make sure before you go check. I'll put it on there real quick.
Oh my God.
It's not on our Discord because I've looked. I've been waiting for somebody to post this
is
sucker up saying, "What the f is this?"
Is it on the Instagram?
If you want to get into our Discord, by the way, which is our private chat server, make sure you go to all our social media posts at BigLipRadio and click on the Discord link, and you can find out what the hell we're talking about when it comes to these pictures. But I'm telling you, it's not in our Discord anywhere.
But it is in the private chat with these other morons.
Oh, so you're saying there's 2 other people that had it?
That came from you.
Like, oh, what do you mean?
Your name right there.
Let me see that.
No.
Let me see that phone. Let me see.
It wasn't me.
Let me see that. Let me see it. I can't see.
Hey, wait a minute. It's not on Instagram.
No, I don't trust
you.
you.
Upload that.
What do you want? Let me see your phone, Pappa J.
No, I won't.
Wait, let me see your phone.
So you look on Late's phone. You look on your phone.
What do you mean?
What's wrong with me?
I didn't send it. Why would I go look if I didn't send it?
Very tired right now.
Let me see your phone.
No.
Hey, Pappa J, what's the best part of that photo, though?
He's looked up at
He's like, wow, hey, check that out.
The best part of the photo is
My tattoo.
He's so paranoid.
I prove everything I said about myself.
Well, if you look closely,
I'm chiseled out of stone with a huge.
He's got a BLR tattoo right above his kneecap. He's got a BLR poster right behind him. I don't know what more you need for promotional content, but that is the best promotional picture I've ever seen in my entire life.
So you gonna put it on Instagram?
Why you gotta give away everything?
Is it on Instagram?
No. No.
Hashtag Playgirl.
Look at him frantically grab his fucking phone.
I do have a secret to tell, though.
Oh, shit.
I showed it to everybody.
Yeah, that number you were looking for? 100,000.
Everybody.
Oh, everybody
Listen,
where? At
listen,
the nest?
At the nest. Everybody.
Wait.
Hey, it was payback. Retribution had to be paid.
Oh.
Now there's a photo out there
Now,
of myself, Opie, at a costume party, right?
Okay.
A costume party.
A party.
Right. In front of a lot of people.
My sister's birthday party.
Uh-huh.
In cheetah leggings, a crop top shirt stuffed with a bra, and a pillow in my ass to make it look. It was dressed like your spouse, right? So
The pillow in her ass, I
with
get
the
it.
pillow in my ass. And Pappa J went to work and showed everybody.
Oh, you did?
But that was funny. Okay,
That's
the difference between that and this. Don't do it.
This
Don't,
picture's
oh my
funny.
God.
Listen,
That is get it off. That's not
people
funny.
walked into the door and I said, "Hey, come here. I got to show you something."
So they had the picture physically with them?
No, what do you mean?
So Pappa J...
No, I did not.
No,
I
showed
did
him
not
the
send it.
Oh, so
Right.
you just did
I
the whole
just
show
showed
the
it.
phone
Right,
thing?
right,
Oh, my
right,
gosh.
right.
Because I feel like that's all that's happened to you, Pappa J.
I mean, I'm cool enough. If everybody had the picture, I would be like, "All right."
All right, right. So what's wrong with you, Pappa J? You don't want all the hot chicks at work seeing you butt ass naked?
Look, man, I'm only one guy. There are a lot of women in this world. So I got to keep that stuff on the DL.
Oh my God. Oh.
Jesus. And I told you, don't let this get out.
I didn't. These guys did.
You gave it to them and they let it get out.
You're in the same chat I posted it on. What do you mean gave it to them?
You did.
How do I know you're not going around showing everybody?
I haven't shown nobody.
You're looking me straight in the goddamn eyes. I feel like you're lying because that's the only time you look at me in the goddamn eyes.
I haven't shown nobody.
Yeah, right.
He's like, Tinley, come here. Check this
Oh,
out.
my God.
He's probably
Oh no, she saw. She was watching live that.
Yeah. She's
That's
watching
right.
live.
Yo, your daughter-in-law, all the fucking... Oh, everybody was. I bet you got home and you were so excited. You're like, "Hey, honey," to your wife. You're like, "Hey, check this picture out." She's like, "I know. Zach already sent it to me."
I was gonna say, so you're
She
the
said
reason
that.
for counseling when she's older?
Right.
Dude, what is like? I appreciate that, but what made you think that was okay to pose for me and not think I was gonna send it out?
Well, I thought you had a heart.
I don't. Like
I
I got 4 kids and the goddamn 3 ex-wives. What do you want?
His mom would have liked it.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up because I can't even show her if I wanted to.
Yeah, but
and that would have been great to
she'd
show
been
her
like,
that.
"Oh, Zaki Poo, this is Well, this is
Yeah. What do you mean? You're just digging her grave right now, bud.
Right.
Oh, son of a gun.
I'm trying to find that picture Brittany sent.
What do you mean? Of nudes? We exchanging nudes, bud? Did we just figure
No,
something
he-
out,
he-
Opie?
He's talking about the picture of me.
Oh, so you're trying to
the
frame?
still.
Oh, shoot, the
No,
nude of Opie.
No,
Right.
the still from the show. She cut out a still.
Opie did
Oh.
too. Opie sent it.
You know what I'm talking about,
in
Opie?
Our
Yeah,
secret
I can
chat.
find it.
Oh, you want to show everybody that one? I feel
No!
like that one's worse. So why are you looking for it right now?
Well, I want to show you what you did to my life.
Your wife? What?
Life.
I didn't do nothing but give her something to think about. Things for the spank bank, my dude.
Oh, shit. There it is.
you didn't get home and
Oh.
she climbed all over you.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
What?
look.
You're holding it away from the. Holy shit! Is
Yeah!
that you?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hard to tell with that big pecs and everything.
Oh, those are big pecs and a big belly and big legs and a small little tinky wink. Dude, what the fuck?
You got some double D's. I don't even need to go to the flame.
What the hell?
Here.
Yeah.
my
Hey, I got
God.
the rope, Pappa J. If Koo Koo throws some dollars at you, we need more money because I'm spending it all on Pokemon cards. You got some
And beer.
Here we go.
He's got money.
Oh, look at him. He's got his strip club
That's
money.
a lot, dude. He's about to head to the strip. Koo Koo's about to head to the strip club after this. I don't know. That's a yes. That's a yes. So, how do you feel after that whole week of of going
It was
with everybody
humiliating.
knowing?
It was
Everybody saw you.
humiliating.
All your closest friends and family, they all saw you.
Right.
I-
Right. And
You showed up today. I got to give you some credit for that.
I told you, man.
I
Don't
thought
let
this
it
was
out.
going to run you out of town. I thought this was going to run you way out of town.
I said don't let it out. And you let it out.
I didn't.
Wow.
I let it to the people who saw you already naked, which was, I guess, 8 other people. So it could have been any of us.
You gave it out to untrustworthy people.
No, they took screenshots of it, my dude.
So at the next wrestling event, it's going to be that picture, then the Big Lip Radio,
And then Pappa J nude,
Oh my
right?
God.
That's gonna be
he's got the
poster.
wrestling belt on.
He does. He's got the WWE belt on, which,
Hey,
might I say, makes
hey.
the belt look so much smaller
Welcome
than it
to
should
the
be.
jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fighting games.
This is pretty bad, dude.
I didn't take that one though.
Pretty bad.
You did that.
Well, that's not the one that got out.
You think you're gonna cheat again?
I'm not. Look.
You gonna cheat again? That's the whole moral of the story.
Here's the answer. Okay, and it's important.
Only
It's
when he knows
important.
he's not going to get
I
caught.
was wrong when I was caught before. Okay.
Wrong
And I'm
before.
telling you, I'm not going to be caught again.
Oh, caught again. Okay, okay.
I'm telling
Well,
you.
we got a lot of listeners who like to catch you, so I'd be careful with what you do and how you do
Oh,
it.
and we
Because it's
got-
not us. Because I noticed when we caught those takes where you're hiding them away, you would look to see what we were doing and how distracted we were, and you just kind of lightly lob one in. I even saw you go to put one in and kind of pull it out a little bit because you thought we were looking, and then
Right.
went right back to putting it in. So I know you knew what
being
you're doing.
careful.
It's not us you got to worry about. It's the people who. It's the 2 viewers who are watching this show right now. You got to worry about.
Whoever
All
the
2 of them.
mystery asshole is, that's number one.
Is he your lawyer?
Could be my lawyer. He's an asshole.
He is. I agree 100% with
he
that.
totally deserves an attaboy.
Well, you did kind of relieve yourself throughout the last few last week, I would say. You did buy WrestleMania tickets, and you went ahead and spoiled yourself with WWE 2K22 and binge watching WrestleMania from 1 to what now? What are you trying to do?
37.
Now, why is this so important?
I want to watch all the WrestleMania. Okay, start beginning.
Yes.
I saw on Twitter that WrestleMania had $30 tickets for sale.
Yeah.
So I said to the old lady, hey, how much for travel and hotel to Dallas?
Dallas, where there's all the
Dallas,
tornadoes
Texas.
right now.
Right. Right. The hotels are a lot cheaper now because they all got open roofs.
Until
Open roofs.
until the gas prices went through the roof.
So, well, we're flying, so we already got the tickets, so it don't matter. Gas prices can do what they want. But she rounded up airfare and accommodations for under $1,000. Tickets,
Yeah.
4 tickets, because there's 2 days of WrestleMania, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's 30 times 4 is $120 worth of tickets.
You
So-
got 4 tickets?
Yeah, because there's two each for
just
2 days.
Just making sure.
Get
Yeah.
some BLR press passes.
Right? I should
You
get
can.
some press passes.
You should try it. Go for it.
Tell them to go look us up on YouTube. We got all 100 views.
Right.
100 videos and 100
Well, you can say you
views.
sponsor IZW, so.
Right. Right. Nav knows us.
Hey, seriously.
Right.
That's worth a try.
It's worth an email.
Worth it right there. Get us a press pass because behind the scenes.
Yep, exactly.
So anyway, we're going. Now, I'm all jacked up also because I got WWE 2K22. Let me review this game real quick. I know time is short.
It's all right. You got all the time in the world, bud.
They rebuilt this game from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a button for grapple, a button for weak punch, a button for strong punch, and a button for dodge/reversal.
Yes.
The reversal system actually works.
It's so good. I tried it at your house.
Right.
Very impressed. Easily catch onable. I don't
Right.
even know that's a word, but I caught on very easily,
Right.
if that's what we would rephrase that to. And I'm very impressed as well, because I worked on WWE 2K13.
You did?
So I have that system just ingrained in my head, hours and hours and
Right.
hours of that gameplay. And when I tried it at your house, the graphics were on point.
Oh,
there
man,
were a
the
few.
graphics are amazing.
To be fair, and I'm not poo-pooing the game, because it doesn't really take away from the game, because you can kind of ignore it. I noticed so many glitches.
Oh, there's always glitches in
I
wrestling
noticed
games.
so many
always.
glitches.
Well, if you'd stay working there wouldn't be any.
Right, there wouldn't be any, but they let me go.
Right.
Move into Canada. That's the first problem.
Right. Canada sucks.
What stuck out to this game compared to the other WWE 2K games?
So many modes. First of all, you got the what's probably considered the main mode.
Yeah.
Which is where after you're done doing your tutorial,
Yeah.
you get to go to this place and you're awarded packs of cards. And
Yeah.
you open up the cards, and in those cards are going to be your 5 or 6 wrestlers that you get to make your core group of 4 wrestlers
That
out
sounds
of.
addicting.
Right, and then you can keep opening up packs. You can buy packs or earn packs, which is the one bad thing about this. Little bit of pay to win.
But that's just in that mode.
But I haven't spent a dime on any of the cards.
And you haven't needed to. You've been able to win without it?
Right.
Without spending a dime?
Right. Well, the mode I play most often is called My Rise.
Okay, what is
and that's
that?
where you make your own wrestler. Be warned, when you do the main game and you make your wrestler, you don't get to take that one into My Rise.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have to remake that sorry son of a bitch when you start My Rise and do your custom creation and have him rise up through the ranks. I just earned the belt at WrestleMania.
The World Championship
The World
belt?
Championship belt,
Yeah.
right. I collected the IC belt. And
I saw your character. My God, might I say, it looks way better than you do.
What? No way.
It's got more plump in the upper area versus...
Well, it's just like me.
What do you mean?
I'm a potato.
the potato is kind of like a pear shape. You know what I mean?
It looks just
if you took a pear and then flipped it upside down, that's what your wrestler looks like.
And so now I'm playing this game, asshole.
Oh, sorry. I got to remind everybody what you look like?
So I'm playing this game, and My Rise is simply phenomenal.
Yeah.
And part of it I haven't even looked into yet is called My GM.
So you general manage
You can
the
be a
like
general-
a football game.
Right, you get to set up the storylines and the grudge matches and how everything happens, and they go ahead and rate you based upon ratings. I'm gonna have the first No Chick Wrestling Federation. Yeah.
Well, you do have a podcast in your own called No Girls Allowed. So
That's
I get
right.
it.
That's
Very
right.
sexist. Very sexist.
I'm not
but we're okay
sexist.
with that. We love you. We
We're
love you.
not
We'll
sexist.
take you in any sort of wine flavor you come in. And
I love
apparently,
to-
you, according to Tanner, you age like white wine. So
I love chicks. They just need to stay in their lane.
they just need to love themselves as well. Right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and let me watch.
What's the last WWE wrestling game you bought?
It was. I did buy Battlegrounds, which was more of an arcade style game.
Okay.
To buy them a year. By the way, this game I have not enjoyed a wrestling sim this much since the PlayStation 2.
Know Your Role?
Right.
SmackDown?
Yep.
And Know Your Role with the Rock right on the cover?
Right.
Yeah.
And then the last one I bought was Battleground, which is an arcade style, which I actually prefer. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
And but the one I bought before that was 15, and before that was 13.
That's the one I worked on.
That's the one you worked on.
I signed your copy.
It
remember?
is. I got an autographed copy of
because my name's in the credits, man.
Right.
That was one of my bucket lists is to get my names in the credit of any video game.
And you did it.
And it happens to be in Darksiders, WWE 2K13, and I think Saints Row the Third. Is also what it's in. You know,
Nice.
the game where you can wave around the purple dildo and kill people?
Right.
Yes, that game.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to brag about that one, but yeah, my name's on all those credits. So if you got those copies, make sure you hit me up, send them my way. I'll sign them for you and send them off. I don't know how important I am, but it makes me feel special, and that's all that fucking matters.
It is special.
And that's all. It's special, not Ed. Don't say
Special.
it. See, you're any more dad jokes you want to say? You're the one that was naked on the podcast last week and scared off all of our viewers.
I was wearing a championship belt.
Over what? You couldn't tell. Dickhead. Yeah, that's what you were wearing it over. Jesus, I'm just making all the jokes
Right.
tonight. My God. Well, you know what's an even bigger joke?
What?
Is that we're in bed with a sponsor who's still in bed with us and still enjoys our content after the shit you guys just had to go through.
After all these years.
So if you're into video games and other things of sort, make sure you listen to our commercials. When we come back, we got some snack time for you. Catch you on the other side.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious. This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Surface at biglipradio.com/lipsurface for a better show.
I'll be on my grind, never running on my mind, slipping all these fucking mannequins that's trying to hit my body.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love,
Making pancakes, that's what's gonna make bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes.
Oh, God damn it. I'll tell you right now, we ain't making bacon pancakes, but what we are doing is frying Pappa J's ass on this skillet. And I don't know why he's not getting any darker. He's staying as white as white wine. We might be trying his ass, but I tell you what, the boss brought in some great snacks today, and what we're going to do is try them out and rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 and tell you guys why.
Oh, man.
I noticed Opie left the room, and I think it's because we don't have snacks that hook him up on while he's on his diet.
He's been working out, and because he's a Marine, he's kind of fragile. So he really hurt his back really bad. It was horrible this morning. He almost missed work.
Are you kidding me?
And it got better through the day, but now it's back again.
Because he was showing the picture off.
Yeah, he was loving holding up that heavy-ass photo of you.
Yeah, because my penis was in there.
Whoa,
okay, what do we got here?
Whoa.
Man.
This is a PG
All right.
13 show.
Dude.
Said nobody ever.
So you guys have an icy, right?
I love ices.
You mean the ones that you can go to 7-Eleven and get the ices from? The big old...
So Icy's breaking into the cookie market.
What?
Oh, boy.
So Icy has got these blue raspberry and cherry flavored. So they have... This one here is blue raspberry, but they also have cherry.
It's not an Oreo?
Cookies. And it says Pop and Fizz Classic Icy.
Sorry, your microphone is sideways.
I saw that.
Good.
Because I turned sideways.
Pop and Fizz. So it's like Pop Rocks? Oh, you're holding it up to the camera? Icy blue raspberry. Is that Pop Rocks or does it say Poppy
It's
Fizzy?
just Pop and Fizz of a classic
Now,
Icy.
can I see the package before you open it real quick?
No.
Okay, open it up and then dish them out and try them. And I want to inspect that package because I almost feel like...
They're not Oreos.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a logo of a cookie.
Just get that spray paint smell.
It's really chemicals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're right. It smells like... Oh, that smells like you stuck your finger in your butt and then decided to smell it.
It smells like a spray paint can.
Oh my gosh. I can't open the bag, dude. It doesn't have the easy rip from the top like the original Oreos do.
These are not Oreos.
I know, but like the original Oreos do have that seal. So there's the bag. Oh shit, I didn't even show anybody. There's the
Dude,
bag.
you're like mangling it.
Look at the. Well, it's how flimsy it is. I'm not doing much else. I wouldn't do it to any other Oreo.
Right.
There's another flavor, cherry. It says on the back.
Did you miss what I said earlier? Come on.
What'd you say, cherry?
Yeah, he announced it.
Well, I wasn't
You
listening.
drunk already?
Maybe.
Well, I gotta say goodbye.
Oh, Koo Koo's leaving?
Who's going? I'm going to
The strip club?
I don't know.
Woo! Hey, if you want to catch up with Koo Koo, meet him up at the Flame. You know where it's at.
The Flame.
That sounds.
I'm only gonna be there for 1 hour.
It's like the Tinder.
Buy me a beer.
Good luck.
It's got blue filling. When you open it apart, there's no other. That filling, I feel like, is a little softer than the original Oreo filling. Now, we're gonna say that quite a bit because the only cookie we have like this are the Keebler elves, but those are shaped like actual elves.
You got a Hydrox too.
And then I don't know what that is. What's Hydrox?
Oh, I'm sorry. Us poor people used to eat Hydrox while everybody else was eating
Are those
Oreos.
like the store brand Oreos?
Kind of, but they're available in every store, but they're the generic.
Hydrox, eh?
Uh-huh.
This cream, this frosting is way softer than anything else that I've ever tried that has 2 layers between it.
The
On the
cream
outside of it.
tastes exactly like an icy.
Oh, it does, dude. And then
Which is great, except for an icy doesn't taste good with a vanilla Oreo style cookie.
Have you just tried to bite into the frosting itself?
Yeah, it's amazing.
There's like that crunch. It's those Pop Fizzy Rocks things that you were talking about. Oh my goodness.
But it doesn't mix well with a cookie.
Stick out your tongue. Ah,
the blue?
You've been sucking Smurf dick, bro.
Lip service yet?
All right, lip service. Get on that. Now let me try a cookie without pulling it apart. Just a full one.
Here, hand me that cookie that's got no frosting.
No, I literally just licked the shit out of it.
Oh,
I
I
might
don't
have
want
COVID. Here, go ahead, take it. You say you don't want it? Oppositional defiant. Take it.
You've had more COVID than I've had tests.
I've had COVID twice, and I've been vaccinated in between each time I had COVID, and I take multivitamins and everything else, and I work out daily, so I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I never had a symptom.
Yeah, but don't worry, because remember, there's a bet going on with you, Pappa J, that if you happen to get out of this whole COVID scenario without catching COVID or proving that you have COVID, you get an NFT made in your name.
Right.
And you get to give that out, do whatever you want with it.
We already got the image for it.
Oh, my God.
That was a surprise. You weren't supposed to ruin it. So
I hate all of you.
What do you think of this this cookie? What is it? Icy? We can't call it an Oreo because it's not an Oreo. The icy cookie.
4.5 for hitting the target. 2 for enjoyment.
It's not a bad cookie.
What do you mean?
I said it's not a bad cookie.
It's 2. It's a slightly bad cookie.
It's a party cookie. You just throw it out there and people will nibble on it.
Now,
after they got drunk, maybe.
Check this out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna squeeze this
And
cookie.
it comes out the side. I know.
That's how
Very
soft. That's how soft it is.
Very
You can't
soft.
do that
Play-Doh.
with a regular Oreo.
Dude, I bet kids would love these.
Go ahead. What do you think, the boss?
I'm going to say these are 3. Solid 3.
Loser.
This is a party cookie.
That's why?
You throw these out there, kids will love them at a party. They're not a bad
Nobody
flavor.
over the age of 5 is going to like that.
Really? I bet if there was a small sleeve of these, you'd eat them up out of your little lunch sack at work.
How much? How much you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
I'm not betting on
What do you want to bet?
He said it.
What do you want to bet?
I heard it.
Yeah. What do you want to bet?
Proclaim
If
that.
there was no ho-hos or nothing in his lunch sack, he'd eat those.
How much you want to bet?
Really? You wouldn't eat those?
Listen, we get to control your lunchbox. That's for a day.
Yeah,
That's what that
yeah.
means, Pappa J.
You can control my lunch.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's going to be in your lunchbox.
Yeah, you'll eat them.
You said the boss just said if there's nothing in your lunchbox besides those, you would eat them.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. He said I would eat them.
I know you would.
If there's
oh,
nothing
yeah.
in
Yeah, dude. He
Let's
says
eat
that.
'em.
I've seen how he eats at work. All of a sudden he'd be like, oh, dang it. Oh, I lost my bet.
Nope.
nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You would totally eat those suckers.
Come on, Pinocchio.
These, for those of you who are just
I've
tuning
never
in,
lied.
we're talking about these icy blue raspberry flavored creme filled cookies that's got some Pop Rocks in it. I'm gonna give my score. Those aren't bad, but they're not Oreos. I'll tell you that
they
right
are
now.
Far from Oreos.
It feels like a store brand of Oreos that's been sitting in a 90-degree room for,
Right
for
in
a
the
day or
sun.
two. Yeah. They're not as crisp and I would say ripe, if that's what I would classify it as their original Oreo. But there's some good snap. There's some good filling. It's not a bad cookie. But if those are sitting next to a packet of Oreos, which are 5 in this book, I would grab the pack of Oreos. It is a good 3.5, 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In there, depending on my mood. If I was drunker, I'd probably devour that whole pack. No lie, but it's got it's got a candy flavor. It doesn't have a cookie.
Doesn't work with the cookie.
I know. If it was chocolate cookie, it would probably be a 4.5 than anything. But it's a vanilla cookie, and that's what makes an Oreo special. It's got the vanilla cream with the chocolate cookie, and it's quite the difference. This is a blue raspberry filling. If I was drunk, I'd probably devour that whole package, but I'm not that way yet, so I know what I'm trying. I know what I'm tasting.
Are you saying you'd like it if it was cherry rather than blue raspberry?
That's the next thing. Who knows? I'm curious. No, I'm curious because it's a good score. 3.5, 4.
It's not a good cookie. It's horrible.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the vanilla cookies when it comes to Oreo cookies. And this is trying to be an Oreo, but you got to understand, it's not claiming Oreo. Just the only way it is because it's shaped like one and it does the same thing.
It's a sandwich cookie.
It's a sandwich cookie.
Cookies are all the same.
But it's claiming to be an icy with blue raspberry filling and Pop Rocks.
Well, Oreo claimed to be watermelon, but was still an Oreo.
But it tasted like watermelon. This tastes just like icy. You know what I mean?
Just like, except for the cookie part. The cookie doesn't work with it.
I agree with you, and that's why it's not getting a 4.5.
How can you give it a 3.5 if the cookie doesn't work with it?
Because the filling itself is good enough to outweigh the shitty taste of the cookie. Because when I bite into it, I barely get a vanilla taste. I just get a hard texture with the icy taste blue raspberry.
The cookie's not shitty tasting. It's just clashing with the raspberry, and that's why it fails.
No, the blue raspberry is good enough to outweigh
that
cookie. No.
Nope.
Yep.
No. Would you give it, Pappa J, 2?
2.
We're at disagree. 3.5, 4 for me. I will eat that whole thing. I'm not going to lie about it. But don't get me wrong. You're not about to catch me in a goddamn bikini sitting here posing on the couch and telling people not to send the picture out. Meanwhile, I'm half naked for the first time ever in my life where my nephews only ever see me maybe with my shins exposed to any sort of sunlight. I saw more than you last week than I ever have before, Pappa J.
Yep.
You sound traumatized.
I am a little bit. I don't know why I kept showing that picture earlier. The picture I'm referring to is this one.
Don't show it. Nobody needs to see it.
Hey. That's the if you saw it real quick, that's it. And also, if you guys want to see it, just go look at last episode podcast, the cover of the podcast. Just go look at that, and you'll understand what we're talking about. If you're the ones that don't watch us live. What's the next snack?
I think we need to go into the crate, do a little deviation, and go to Egypt and find out what's in the crate.
You want to go to Egypt before we go to Mexico?
Egypt. Yep.
All right. So we haven't dug in this crate in at least a couple weeks. I was given this crate Valentine's Day by my wife. It is a snack crate, and this snack crate specifically comes from Egypt. Now, there's a lot of Egyptian snacks in here, and let's open that up. And you have the card because you're the best reader out of all of us.
Jinjiao sour boats.
And I'm gonna pull out.
There's some Paradise toffee in here.
What?
There's a drink in there. Oh, that's an upgrade.
All right, I got a
Dude, they got
things.
Corona chocolate in here. Mint
I pulled
Tipo
out
biscuits.
right here. Now
Something
this is.
green.
I'll show you guys.
Did
who
you
are
just pull out
watching.
the Fresca sticks?
Yes, I pulled out the Fresca sticks. Now this package I'm holding up to the camera has all kinds of different snacks in it.
It says the perfect snack anytime.
And I pulled
These
out
extra crispy rolled wafers are loaded with cocoa and hazelnut cream to help satisfy your cravings around the clock.
Yeah, Fresco sticks. They have this new type of Dunkaroos. It's called PB&J sticks. You can get them at
that sounds good.
Farmer Joe's, the market, the Farmer
I'm
Joe's.
glad you know where to get them instead of bringing them in.
Trader Joe's, I have them in the pantry there. Trader Joe's, it's got a little jelly container where the Dunkaroo cream would normally be.
That's awesome.
And it's got these little wafers, and on the inside there's peanut butter.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And it's awesome. It's the best snack ever. And these little wafers, I'm about to open them up. They're very thin. I'm going to take one and pass it on.
No, it's like a candy taquito.
Yes, it's like a little mini taquito. I'm holding it up so you guys can see it. Whoa, you smoking that thing? Not in the studio, bro. No smoking in the studio. Are you smoking it too, Pappa J?
I love it when a plan comes together.
Get out of what? You naked? With a belt around your wiener?
You don't even get that reference, do you?
No, it's Godfather.
Hannibal from the A-Team.
Oh, never would have. Never would have guessed. What are you holding up?
Dude, if those are in there, let's go for those next.
No, the Kano cheese cones?
Yeah.
No way, bro.
Come on, man.
No way. We got that snack first, and then we
might. Come on, man.
We might head back to Egypt, depending on how much time we got. We got 2 more snacks to do. Okay, I'll
It's
go
all right.
first. I'll go first. These guys are nothing like those peanut butter and jelly sticks I was telling you about.
Right.
Those things are a 10 out of 10, even though we don't even go to a 10.
Ooh, there's another one.
We go to a 5.
Right.
This is almost like the inside filling was a date filling. You know, the fruit, a date fruit.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it
Where are
tastes
you
like
at?
a date.
What?
And I'm not a fan of dates. Like if you go to your grandma's pantry and you're like, "What do you got for snacks?" and you
should
pull
try
out
that
a
again.
bag
There's
of
no
dates.
date flavor in there.
That's a chocolate hazelnut. It's a Nutella flavor.
I don't get none of that because I got Nutella in the
What?
pantry
You're
and
drunk.
it tastes nothing like what I just tasted. Maybe it could be the
That's
wafer.
Nutella. Now it's very light. It's not as heavy or rich as Nutella.
It tastes like
it's
a
very
date.
light inside of a very light cookie.
Nah, man, that's a 2.
That's a 4. What
That's
is
a
wrong
I
with
was
you?
gonna say that's a
There's
3.5.
nothing-
I like that.
No.
There's nothing fruity about that. That's chocolatey.
No, the fact that you call it a 4 and it's from another country lets me know that you hate America, Papa
Lets
J.
me
Go
know-
ahead. Go ahead and hate America. Go ahead.
You know what? You're right. It's a 2.
There you go. See, there we are. We found him. He was hiding under his goddamn championship belt. Oh my gosh. No, that's a 2.
That's
no
good
joke.
flavor. I
All
like
joking aside, that is a 2.
No, it's dying to be too rich, and it avoided that. It avoided that temptation.
That was a light
Just
snack.
enough, yeah. It's a very, very light, what is that, a cookie covering? It's very good, but there's nothing datey or
Hold on.
raisin
Hold
or
the fuck on.
plums
I wish I had
about
a
it.
record scratch right here. You two said very light. Who the fuck are you guys?
It's a light snack.
You
It's a
guys
very
are the
light
heaviest motherfuckers in this goddamn house right now, and you're like, "Oh, that's a very light snack. Oh, that was good.
That's
That's a
'cause-
light snack."
You know why we say that?
Why?
Because we can eat 20 of those and then feel full.
Oh my gosh, dude, get out of here! You guys are just horseplaying me because I gave the first score and it was a 2, and you're like, "Oh, fuck you,
No.
Z-Money."
Well, you said it tastes like
dates.
fruit.
Dates.
You're
It
insane.
tastes like a date, dude. It doesn't
You're
taste like nothing
insane.
else but a date. It's awful.
Tastes like Nutella.
I give it a 2 simply because I know what it's trying to do, and that's all.
Three and
That's
a
the
half.
only benefit it
It's a
gets.
3.5
3.5,
snack.
4. You guys are awful. Let's
You're
open up
so
something
wrong.
else foreign. Let's see how much Pappa J hates
Well, this is
America
gonna
again.
suck.
Koo Koo brought in before he left to go to the strip club, the Flame. the
The Flame.
Sabritones! Chili and lime flavored. Looks like pork rinds.
Hope not.
Yes, I don't speak Spanish, so please forgive me.
Those kosher?
Kosher. They got an Instagram apparently, and they got a smart label, 140 calories. I'm holding it up to the camera right here. Now I'm expecting to smell a rotten foot as I open this sucker up. Yep, rotten foot, rotten
Right.
foot, and it is a pork rind for sure.
Oh no!
We all know the pork rind. I hate pork rinds.
Pork rinds are so disgusting.
I hate pork rinds.
Kimmy loves them.
Kate loves those. You gotta eat one, bro. You gotta eat one.
I can't have pork.
I can taste the shit they had to wipe off the skin before they.
It tastes like the brush they used to season dip. They didn't wash out for at least 1,000 brushes, so you're just getting all.
Right. No, go ahead.
What are you listening to?
This is the Flame by Cheap Trick in honor of Koo Koo who went to the Flame.
Oh my god, get that shit out of here! Nobody knows what that is. What are you from the 80s? And I got other music playing, so how can you even make out what you're hearing? If you're listening to this podcast, I'm sorry.
It sounds terrible.
Pappa J should definitely be put in a thong again and tortured and traumatized.
Hold on, here it comes. Here it comes.
That's awful.
Oh,
It's
this is so good. Hold on.
Shut up.
Here it comes.
It's on your cell phone.
Oh, that's so good.
How long have you been doing podcasts?
You go.
Look, even you know it.
How long you been doing podcasts? I have an aux cord.
Well, I don't have an aux cord because I have a real phone.
An iPhone, so it's not compatible with anything besides other iPhones? Yeah,
That's right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're so bougie. Again, you hate America because iPhone comes from China.
Apple's an American company. Samsung's Japanese.
They all come from China. You guys are
I love it.
You guys are awful.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Listen.
Listen to what? I can't even hear it.
Yeah, I know.
It sounds like a pile of shit coming out of a pile of shit.
I will be the Flame. Yeah.
I know you are. You don't got to keep announcing that to everybody.
That's
we got pictures to prove that you are, by the way.
That's in honor of Koo Koo, who's over at the Flame.
Nothing. What are you looking at, Pappa J? You looking hard? You looked real hard, real fast.
Man. So what do you think? What do you think about those?
Oh, that's another 2. That snack is another 2.
1.5. We're going to agree on this all day.
Pork rinds, I absolutely hate, and it would be a 0.
So
but
disgusting.
that had a little kick to it.
Yeah.
Like a little spiciness that kind of drowned out the pork rind flavor. So I give it a 2 for that reason.
1.5.
1.5. What about you there?
0. I don't even want to eat it. It looks.
Look at that.
It looks so disgusting.
One?
Nope.
You didn't try
it
one?
looks gross.
You can't give a score. Get out of here. You can't give him a score.
A cheater.
What do we got next? We got a drink next. There.
Hey, we got to drink something.
We got to wash down this pork rind flavor. Ugh. It's awful. Awful, awful, awful.
G Fuel. Tetris G Fuel. Explain this to me, Zmunny.
Well, G Fuel is one of those energy drink makers that come out with all kinds of different wacky flavors. They have the Sonic Beatring flavor. They have the PewDiePie, who's a streamer flavor.
Oh, my God.
We tried a flavor last week from these guys.
Right.
Do you guys remember what it is?
I do not.
It's was it the Skittles one?
We didn't try it last week. We tried a 1890 cola.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my fault.
Oh, we have tried the Skittles.
But they would have
horrible.
a G Fuel Tetris flavored Tetris Blast energy drink.
What does a Tetris taste like?
It doesn't have it's a Tetris flavor, so hopefully it's a brand new flavor. I'm expecting a berry. I'm looking around the can, and it's
no sugar.
Performance Energy, 0 sugar, the official drink of esports.
Oh, my God.
Well, you know, people that stream live, they always have, you know how pre-workout works for people who go to the gym? Well,
right.
G Fuel is for people who play games. You take a scoop of this before you start your gaming, and apparently you're also...
you get so thirsty when you're playing FIFA.
0. You know who that's geared toward, Mr. Classic? Frickin' Steve Urkel. You got Extreme Focused, 0 sugar, Performance Energy, Tetris G Fuel. Let's open this sucker up.
All right, let's see what it does.
I'll show you this sucker right now. Not a bad smell.
All right, it's a clear carbonated liquid.
Oh, man.
Pours into our aluminum solo cups. He gave himself just a little dab.
Right.
Don't think I didn't notice that.
You guys stop acting like you're on a fucking diet. The only one who's really on a diet is Opie, and he's not even here no more.
That's enough. I gotta drink
J.
this sugar-free horse shit.
Anything, I agree with you. Anything sugar-free usually, not all the time, but
smell is
90%, 80 to 90% of the time comes out tasting like horse shit.
Yeah, this is way sugar-free flavored.
What flavors are you getting?
Tetris Blast.
Any flavors?
Whoa.
Stop pouring that on the microphones, dude. You're like trying to sabotage the podcast today.
It kind of tastes like you put a couple Skittles in a Sprite.
It tastes much more like Skittles than the Skittles.
It did.
Right, you said that.
It's like a Starburst flavor,
it's very carbonated.
Like a pink Starburst flavor.
It's like a Skittles flavored bubble gum. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yep. I was like, I'm getting hits and
There's
something.
a little bit of bubble gum in there.
That's not all as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly.
No, it's not.
Put your pinky down. What are you doing? Put your fucking pinky down. He's like,
way to go, Nancy.
Fucking Nancy. Huh.
Man.
No, G Fuel is usually much worse than this.
You can definitely taste the 0 sugar, though.
Right.
But I think the flavor that's a light Starburst Skittle gum flavor drowns it out. It's the pink Starburst flavor. That's
definitely
what I'm getting.
at the very tail end, you get the bubble gum.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, bubble gum's in there,
But that's
too.
sugar-free, man. They need to... That's terrible.
I don't know. Where's that energy drink? I'm going to pour a little more in here and try it with the beer.
Oh, there you go.
While you guys give your score. What do you think, Pappa J?
You know, I'm shocked. I'm giving it a 2.5.
Whoa.
It's not a great score, but it's probably the best I've ever scored one of these sugar-free G Fuels.
I'm just going to give it a 1. I hate it. Instant, that bad sugar taste.
Right.
Well, it's that, stevia or whatever that fake sugar is.
Right.
Splenda. Whatever the fake stuff is to get that artificial sweetening. Now, I went ahead and poured some Coors Banquet in.
Right.
A good quarter of a can mixed with a quarter of a can of that Tetris flavor G Fuel, and I'm going to go ahead and give this a slurp.
Upper and a downer?
Right. A jammer and a rammer.
All right. You guys gave your score?
Yep.
All right. The original flavor for me, just the G Fuel by itself, the Tetris flavor.
Right.
It's a good 2.5, 3. You know, it's somewhere in between there. 2.75 if we want to go that granular, that metadata. But that flavor at the end is what makes it great.
The flavor at the end kind of saves it.
I feel like if it was
The bubblegum
just a
flavor.
normal energy drink, that flavor would be more pronounced, which would make it a 3.5 to a 4.
I agree.
But
completely.
that zero sugar, you would have done it. It's
Oh,
so
dude,
funny.
I had a
You
heart
spilled-
attack because
you
it
almost-
pointed at me.
Everybody saw it on the live stream. You spill a drink all over the fucking studio.
It was empty.
All right, now with the beer. Let me try it again.
With the beer. Now he's drinking it was a Coors Banquet, and I think that's cute. He calls it Coors Banquet.
So how is it with the beard?
Well, the Coors adds extra sugar. You got the
you
weed
go.
in there.
There you
got
go, barley.
Yeah, the barley. You got the other flavors of the beer. I think it tastes better with beer. So
Wow.
that's a 3.5. That's a 3.5
It's
for
a
sure.
Coors Tetris.
Wow.
Coors Tetris from G Fuel. That's what that is. That is really good. Oh my gosh, that's not like a end all to be all, but I'm about to switch out my normal beer for this energy drink beer right now.
Funny.
What if we started a new thing where energy drink beer? I know they got Four Locos out there, but that's more
Right.
We're waiting on Mountain Dew to come out.
I was about to say Mountain Dew does have hard Mountain Dew.
They have a hard
I haven't
Mountain
seen it
Dew.
yet, though.
I haven't tried it or seen it, so
Oh, I've seen it.
I think they got the idea from us because I mixed every Mountain
Wait,
Dew
you
with
seen
beer.
it and you didn't bring it in?
No, I don't buy alcohol. Either.
Dude, you could, I trust you to buy it and not drink it. Just
Yeah.
buy it and come straight to my house. Leave from the store to my house, and I'll put it
Yeah.
in the fridge for podcast on Tuesday. Because I've been looking everywhere for that hard Mountain Dew.
It's at Circle K, man. Check it out.
Well, I have to find out because I go there all
Ooh.
the time, which is one reason why I get yelled at by my wife.
And what's that one store?
Snack time.
That one store
Fry's?
over by my mom's.
QT?
Safeway. There it is.
Safeway?
There it
Holy
is.
shit.
Safeway has it too.
Yeah, Safeway also has it. We'll have to look for that. MVP this week, guys. What is it? I think it's those Oreos. 2 people gave it a over.
Icy cookies.
Yeah, I think 2
No.
people. That's the majority. Oh, well, yeah, the
No.
majority
What
gave
about-
it the
what
highest score.
What about
Well, actually,
the,
I thought
there
the
you
fig
go.
sticks.
This was good.
The fig Newton sticks.
There's not Fig Newton, my God.
Fresca.
That's a Nutella taste. How are you getting a Fig Newton out of
Your
that?
taste buds are spoiled, guys.
Your taste buds are drunk.
You're not yet. I'm about to be after this Tetris G Fuel beer. Oh my goodness. So it's either a tie between Nutella and those icy. I'll hold them up to the camera. These freaking icy Oreos. I'll just say icy Oreos.
We gotta get the cherry ones.
Icy
for next
blue
time.
raspberry. They have a cherry flavor, and I don't know where you found these. Where'd you find these, there, Eric?
I think I got these at Safeway.
Safeway.
Right where they got the hard Mountain Dew.
Right. I wonder if they have these snacks at our favorite game store in the entire world.
What store is that?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. We'll get into our sponsors and our commercials, and when we come back, we'll hit you up with a little bit of nostalgia. Stay tuned.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
It's your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
You are listening to Arizona's favorite professional wrestler, Mr. Classic, and you are listening to Big Lip Radio.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is nostalgia.
Zmunny!
What's up, Pappa J?
What's the nostalgia?
Oh, it's one of my favorite games in the entire world. That's why we do it every episode, just like Snack Time. It's where I come up with one clue.
One clue.
About 30 seconds long.
About 90 seconds or so.
And all you guys got to do is go to all our social media at BigLipRadio and guess the name of this game, which is your first clue because we do movies and everything like that. But if you guess the name correctly, I will DM you on whatever social media platform on any post you decide to guess the name of that game on, and it'll be a picture of our Big Lip Radio prize vault. And all you got to do is circle the prize you want, and I'll send it to you. But you got to be a participant. I got to get your damn address. So many people are so worried about me having their address. I don't get it, because that's usually the last thing I say is, what's your address? And then nothing.
It's not like we're going to invite your dumb asses down
You want
here.
a prize or fucking not? I mean, if you don't want a prize, cool. But continue to guess and just say, I'm okay, I don't need a prize. But it's very
just play along.
disheartening. It's like, you don't trust me? I'm not going to send you a picture of my dick or anything in the mail. I'm not going to sign your address up for any sort of porn subscription. It's not like I got Playboys in here or anything.
No Playgirl subscriptions coming right to your doorstep.
None of these subscriptions.
You have to explain to your mom because you're living in her basement.
right, or with your sister.
Wait, what?
What? Huh? Who knows? Who knows? That's a story for another day.
I hope not.
Oh, my gosh. So, let's go ahead and review last week's clue. Now, you don't get to win anything, but the people in the studio need to know what the answer was because we go over it, and I just don't... You got a whole week to figure out the answer. So, this is where you're about to find out whether you're right or wrong if I did not hit you up. You ready, Pappa J?
Yeah! I have no idea.
No idea? You should know, because we've mentioned this game. It's a game from the past on the PS1. When you sent me your PS1 and games,
right?
When I was living in the apartments back in 2000 or fucking what, 1997, 8,
something like that.
This was one of the games that came with it, and it became one of our cult classics. Not Phantasy Star, which is our number one favorite game, but a close behind it. It had a jester and it had a woman.
I know it.
What is it?
Pandemonium.
Hey, Pandemonium.
That was a great game.
4.7 out of 5 on Retro V Games. 95% of Google users liked it. It came out in 1996. Single-player video game. The designer was Paul Ritchie III. Developers Nokia, Toys for Bob, Crystal Dynamics, and Square Enix Europe. What a group of developers.
Those are some heavy hitters.
The publisher, Electronics Arts, Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, Bandai, and a few more. You can get it on eBay right now for $30.
Is it that expensive?
Yes.
I believe I have a copy.
Pandemonium. But do not worry. If you did not get that one right, or you did and I decided to ignore your comment because you already told me before you don't want me to have your address, you get another chance to guess today. Now, Koo Koo is streaming live. Live
Koo
from
Koo,
the
what
Flame.
are you doing?
He's watching us. He's at the Flame right now, so he's getting all of his stripper buddies to watch us too. So I guess tell all your friends, Koo Koo, that there's another chance. Now, a status update. I saw you guys notice that Opie had left the studio.
Opie has left the building.
Do you know why, Pappa J?
Well, he's a Marine, so he's kind of fragile.
I know you mentioned this earlier, but I thought it was just a joke.
Yeah, he's doing some weightlifting, and he's got a little catch in between his shoulder blades. That's preventing him from taking a full breath.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so he was really rough this morning.
So
he took some ibuprofen and got better during the day. That ibuprofen's worn off, and the workday is worn in, and
he wasn't
he had to
drinking.
go home.
Apparently, he's at the ER right now.
He's at the what?
ER.
Nah.
Urgent care.
Urgent care.
Did he?
Yes.
You go to urgent care?
That's what the boss here is telling me.
Nancy boy.
That's what the delicate flower said.
Yes.
A real man to tough it out.
Yes. So
I walked around on a broken ankle for 5 effing weeks.
Before you were smart enough to go
wanted
to the...
make sure it was broken.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't listen to that logic, ladies and gentlemen. Do not listen to that. Go to the doctors if you're
flawless.
hurt. But if you can tough it out, don't go at all. So either you're half a pussy or all of a pussy.
Right.
So you're half of one.
You're
just one lip.
If he comes back with the clamshell around him. And
right. Well, we hope you get better, Opie, and we hope you feel good soon. Thanks for showing up today. Even though you're in pain, I understand how hard that is. I've been hurt doing injuries from working out like that. It's never a fun thing, especially when you have extra weight on you when you get hurt. That's always the worst. It always exaggerates it.
Yeah, that's why I make sure I'm nice.
It would have been nice if his carpool buddy had helped him out.
But hey, while you're at the urgent care, you have an opportunity to win a prize from the BigLipRadio prize vault by guessing this week's brand new clue for nostalgia. And you got a whole week, remember. You guys ready?
Ooh, bring it on.
All right.
Once been a champion of the gods.
Beast, I will send you back to the depths of Hades! Nostalgia.
Yes, when you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue for you. Any ideas, Pappa J?
Jason and the Argonauts?
No. What about you?
No idea.
It came out on the PS2. Is your other clue. PS2, it's when this whole series first started. It is a series, by the way. There's more than one of these games.
Oh, I know it. Never mind.
Give me the initials, Pappa J. The first and last.
GOW.
Oh, my gosh. Could or could not be. If you think you know the answer, go to all our social media at BigLipRadio. Type the name of this game anywhere. Anywhere. And I'll understand what it's for. You don't have to put anything besides name of this game is blah, blah, blah. And I'll hit you up via DM. And God damn it, if you want a prize, give me your address. If not, just say, hey, I don't need a prize. I just want to find out if I'm right or
play
wrong.
the game.
And that's okay, too. But, Jesus, don't make me go hunt you down and just to tell you, here, let me get your address for you to say, go stiff yourself, Zmunny. I don't want no more naked pictures of Pappa J on here. Which I may or may not have sent people. Yes, but hey, do you think your sister has seen this picture of you?
Oh my God!
Do you think your sister has?
It's popular on the ship.
I got a new segment for us, by the way.
All right.
New segment music. I don't know if this is gonna be a segment, but every time we get some news like this is what we're gonna hear.
Oh no!
My left stroke just went viral.
What now?
You heard it. It's called What Now? It's
What Now?
It has to do with family drama, which Pappa J and myself seem to have a lot of. Be humble, sit down, little bitch. You ain't here right now. Just chill out.
Right.
That's what this is all about. Why is drama following us all the way to Arizona? I feel like we've covered your sister specifically on 10, 20 episodes at least? At least
5 or 10.
We've dedicated 30 minutes at least for sure on all of these episodes for this very reason. Now, you sent me a screen cap, I would say 2 weeks ago.
Right. Oh my God.
2 weeks ago, out of nowhere, just 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And it went along the lines of, hey, Pappa J, overheard Tanner listening to the BigLipRadio podcast.
Right. ...
I don't listen, but I heard my name being called out because Tanner was listening to it on speaker.
She said, I have no interest in listening.
Yeah,
she's really mean about it.
What? First off, you ain't got to listen. But second of all, I feel like if you really didn't care that much, you would have just ignored it.
Right.
Because we don't ever say anything that's not true. Not anything that's not factual. Not anything that you can't go find out yourself.
Right.
Like, it's all factual information. Now, this is one about your sister, Pappa J.
Right. You may not agree with our opinions, but the facts are the facts.
She pretty much said, keep my name out of your guys' mouth.
Right.
But how is that possible when you're keeping one of our bestest friends in the entire world, our nephew, hostage?
Oh, no.
Hey, wait.
That's not my words.
You said that.
Hey, Papa J.
Oh, when did I
You
say
said that.
You're so full of shit.
Papa J.
Yes.
What's your sister's name?
I don't remember. Keep moving. Keep rolling.
I do know. Well, we haven't said her name yet, so we've spoken of her plenty of times, and I guarantee you, based off of what we're talking about, you guys can figure out, especially the ones that have sat here and listened to us talk about her before. We literally dedicated a segment, which we're listening to right now, to it because it comes up so frequently.
Right.
It's not Karen.
Well, it could be. You can call her Karen.
There have been suspicious texts. There have been mean texts. There have been all kinds of shit. Now look, she went through a rough couple of years, so maybe she's a little bit off balance, trying to get her balance back. Look, I don't know why anyone would give a shit what somebody on a podcast says that nobody listens to.
We have two people that watch us every once in a while live, and about two people who download every other time after that.
Right.
So I'm not sure. And one of those people happens to be her son, who's a big fan of us, who always has been, which I appreciate.
That's why these are the Tanner Studios.
The Tanner
over
Studios
here at
of
your
Big
house.
Lip Radio. There's a reason why we dedicated this studio in his name.
Right.
Now,
Who are we talking about?
We've documented that before. He got in a serious accident.
Right.
And people weren't sure if he was going to live, to be quite
Well,
frank.
the odds were certainly against it.
Yes, and I went out there. I took an emergency trip to go see him and visit him, and I explained that the trip was great. I got to see family. Even though the things that had happened.
What's Tanner's mom's name?
It was during COVID time, so we weren't able to actually go in and see him type of thing. But overall, the trip was great. I had good memories.
Right.
And there's been times where Tanner has texted me, and it has been about a certain specific subject, and not even 10 minutes later, I get a text from his mother saying, hey, don't talk to Tanner about XYZ. And I'm like, wait a minute, this dude just came on to me. Why aren't you telling Tanner, hey, you probably shouldn't be talking about this stuff?
Right. Don't go to your cousin talking about X, Y, and Z.
What the hell is it my responsibility? Like, I'm a grown adult. He's a grown adult.
What's
now,
her name again?
Like you said, Pappa Js. I'm ignoring you on purpose because I don't want to say her name. So
don't look into a mirror and say it 3 times.
Right. She will haunt you.
The lights will go out, come back on, and there she is. Ah!
She's been there for one of our favorite people, regardless of the way we like it or not. You know what I mean? She's been there for him. Now, it's been in a very controlling way, and I'm okay to say that because we've all experienced it. We've had our taste of that. We get these nasty texts.
We all have opinions, and they're okay to express.
We get these nasty texts. It's like, why are you taking it out on us? We're on your side, lady.
Right.
If you would approach this in a different manner, like, hey, guys, just a heads up, Tanner's been texting about X, Y, Z.
Right.
Maybe try to divert him from thinking or talking this way.
Right.
Weirdly enough, after you sent me that photo, the screen cap of her saying, keep my name out of your guys' mouth, guess who started texting me?
Would it be Tanner?
Yes. He started texting me, and guess what this gentleman started texting me about?
God and orphans.
No, liquor and weed. Liquor and weed.
Not God and orphans.
He's very motivated.
Your mom had 2 kids. What was the other one's name?
Lori.
Yeah.
Lori and Pappa J.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause she had 3 kids.
Smart ass. Gotcha.
She had 3 kids.
Yeah, you thought you knew the family history.
Yeah.
So the third one we ain't going to mention, which is who we're speaking about right now.
They're all gone. I'm the
Lori's
only one
sister's
left.
name?
You can go back and listen. You'll find out because we mentioned it before. Now, out of respect, we're not saying her name.
Right.
It is a free country.
It is.
It is a podcast that nobody listens to.
That's true.
And why the fuck? If it didn't matter to you, why would you even entertain it unless you wanted to be included in the drama somehow? So
now, do you think Tanner at least reached for the earbuds or the volume?
No.
When that segment started, she's standing right there.
It's about his mom. That just tells you how controlling
oh my God.
she is. But I understand it. Like, you're being talked about in a certain manner. We haven't said necessarily the best things about this woman, but I don't think we've necessarily said anything that's untrue. I've stated that before. There's not been one thing we've said that's untrue. We have text messages to prove all of it. Like, we keep all these text messages, not just to pile it on her just because we don't delete our text messages, because that usually means a red flag in your significant others. Like, if you're married or have a girlfriend, she's like, why are you deleting text messages? So we stay away from that, period, altogether. If you send me a text, it's going to be on my phone forever until I get a new phone or delete it. Or delete the whole goddamn operating system.
Right.
Like,
right.
there's no way.
Hits the water.
There's no way to get rid of these text messages if you text us. So just be careful for those who know our numbers. You might get a picture of Pappa J half naked.
No.
90% naked. He's right. He's right. No. But, man, the nerve. Like, I don't get it, but I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
There's a level of insecurity that we have to deal with.
She wants to be involved. Can we just call her up on the phone and get her on the line and just say, hey, what's up? What's wrong? Why you keep sending us these weird-ass text messages?
Dang, there's no obituary to find out the name.
I don't think that would be wise.
If we called her right now, do you think she'd pick up?
No.
Why?
Well, she would pick up, but as soon as she found out that...
it was live?
What if we said, hey, you're on the show right now, nobody knows your name. What do you got to say for yourself? What do you think she'd say?
Click. She'd be this. I will call you back. Click.
Why wouldn't you just talk about it? Because we're kind of like inviting her right now to come on here and give her side of the story and find out why she's this way. Because we've said it for the last however many weeks or previous shows we've done, we've talked about her at one point and another.
Right.
And I don't think it's fair for her not to be able to express herself and her side. Do you think there'd be a way you'd be able to finagle her to get her set up for an actual... You can email her, text her, email, whatever she does, call her. Do you call your sister?
I have talked to her on the phone before.
Okay, maybe talk to her and say, hey, Zmunny is trying to get you on here so you can explain why you're being so... hovering or micromanaging or XYZ, whatever.
Or caring.
Whatever I'm not understanding. Are you taking her side right now?
Or caring.
Are you switching? I could go back and rewind the footage and we can pull shit from you said to her. Because I have a text message from you saying, yeah, we're talking about saying XYZ and you haven't said XYZ yet.
I'm not saying XYZ. I've never said XYZ. No.
Oh my God.
She's caring and compassionate.
Yeah.
Great caregiver.
Your favorite sister?
Of the ones who are living, yes.
It's only one living. So you kind of have to love her by default. Oh my gosh, Pappa J. What the fuck, dude? You're leaving me out to dry right now.
Well, you shouldn't be saying these horrible things about her.
They're not horrible.
That's all I'm
They're
saying.
true, and I'd like an answer. And you're the one saying she can't come on the show to explain herself while I'm trying to invite her on the show so she can explain herself. So what's that make you?
That makes me the guy who understands the shit pile you want to step in.
Well, listen, when's the last time you texted her first?
I do all the time, like for her birthday and stuff.
For things that actually matter. But when it comes to drama, when do you text her first?
I never. When it comes to drama, I never.
Usually your texts start off with, hey, how's Tanner doing? Or, hey, how are you guys doing?
Right.
When's the last time I texted her to start off with? 2 years.
Never. Right.
2 years. You know, she texts me quite a bit. And the first message I received from her is, stop doing XYZ.
Right. That's her favorite.
And why would that even fucking matter? Like, why wouldn't you even call me in the first place? Because we got phones.
Because you're being a jerk. She's right and you're wrong.
Why can't we talk about it?
Because you're wrong.
Because when I send a text back, it's easily ignorable. You can just read it and then go about your day.
I never did respond to the text where
you didn't?
Where she was said, keep my name out of your mouth.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Why? What the heck? I don't understand that. You guys are always like, call, and then when it comes time, you don't do it. Because you yelled at me for not having my phone on freaking loud because your mom was dying.
Yeah, my mom.
But now when your sister wants to simply talk about something, like, you guys won't make the phone call.
No.
What the fuck, dude? It's so confusing.
Because he's scared of her.
Why are you afraid of her?
Inviting drama.
She's like 5,000 miles away. Why are you scared of her?
It's inviting drama.
Because she showed everybody that picture.
How would you feel?
Right, you know what? She never done nothing that mean to me. Not like you did last week.
What do you mean? Make you be naked on the show?
Yeah.
You better hope she doesn't see that or get a random picture of it. I can get a spoof number and send it to her.
You won't text that to her.
I'll fucking do it right now. I'm doing it right now. I got my fucking phone. Who texts me? That's weird.
Don't fucking do it.
Oh, I'm going to do it right now.
You're panicking. You thought she was listening live.
No, I wasn't. I was like, oh, this is perfect, because if she's listening right now, which is probably one of the 2 viewers, is your sister.
Can you send me that picture?
Oh, you got it in the group chat.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was going to say...
You know what else I noticed? Your sister likes to play a weird game on social media.
She likes to poke the bear.
The weirdest game ever, and I can't quite understand
What's
why.
the name of the segment?
What do you mean?
I don't remember the name of the segment.
Well, here it is.
My left stroke just went viral.
What now?
What now? All right, got it.
What now?
All right, got it.
She does this weird thing on social media where you guys are all happy. Whoever's in a relationship with her is usually all happy, hunky-dory, or me specifically. And you like to add her on social media. Like, remember when Facebook first came out, you started adding all the people you know, family members, friends, you started connecting.
Right.
And then Instagram come out, and you started doing the same thing on Instagram, and then TikTok and all this stuff. Somewhere throughout the time, something happens. And I'm not sure what, and I can't quite pinpoint it. But you go to check out her pictures, because you like to see the grandkids, you like to see your uncle, you like to see how she's doing, and she posts all these pictures of these people, which is a good thing. But when I go there, I notice some content's blocked. Then I'm like, well, why is some content blocked? And then I go
On
scroll.
her Insta?
I go Facebook, Insta, TikTok, and then I go and look, and it says add friend. I'm like, what?
Oh,
what do you mean
private
add friend?
only to her friends.
We've been
and
friends.
You're not there.
I've added you as a friend multiple times.
Right.
What game is this? She'll go through when she's not agreeing with us or me or doesn't like what we've said or done. The first thing she resorts to is going to social media and unfriending people.
Right.
What is that?
That's
Do people really care about social media that much? I don't fucking get it.
They can.
Like maybe it might be bothering me because I'm talking about it now, but it doesn't really bother me because I didn't reach out and re-add her. Now, I went through this game 3 times with her where randomly I'd go to her page and I'm like, why aren't we friends? And then I'd add her, and then months later I'd go to her page to check out photos. Why aren't we friends? And then add her. Like, why not just not accept my invite?
Right.
Like,
I haven't been
what is that
on
game?
her friends list in years because I don't do that.
What is that fucking game?
Because you said your name on her show.
It is
said
just
her
like,
name on the show.
It's like a chick. It's like a chick who gets together with you just so she can break up with you.
I get, and then you text her. You're like, "Hey, I miss you," and she's like, "I miss you too." And then you'll send a text, and then the text won't go through because she blocked your number. It's like, wait, what?
I was just talking to you.
What? What the hell is this?
Right.
Like, is that petty?
Well, I do know that for the last year, Tanner would text me, I'd text him back, and that'd be it.
Yeah.
Because she blocked me on his phone and forgot to unblock me.
Oh, well, you know what I've done now? I've given Tanner the heads up. Because supposedly he's the one that's been texting me. And
Has he gotten back with
again,
you? Do you
no
know he got that?
Again, no calls. Why not just call? Because I'd like to hear your voice, and I'm just going to start calling. When I get a text from these people, I'm just going to call them right back. I'm like, hey, I got your text. What's up? You good? Everything fine? Because I feel like that would solve a lot of this bullshit. This text messaging, you can't really read emotions. You can read text. You can't read context.
Aha!
If that makes
See
sense.
what he did there, late? That was good.
You can read text, not context.
Wow.
And some people aren't good at texting like myself, so
No,
it sounds
you're
like
not.
I'm
You're a
always
dick.
pissed off and
Yeah.
angry. Cyberzak, we went over that guy.
Yeah.
Plenty of times. Why not just call? Like you say all the time, Pappa J, why not just call? Just call. I'd like to say what's up, and then maybe if you have some grief, we can air it out.
Right.
We can air it out and get over it, because it's, again, you're thousands of miles away. What's the big deal?
Right.
Just call.
We can't hurt you. You can't hurt us. Just call.
And even if we were close, why would anybody hurt anybody? You know what I
Right.
mean? Unless you are very sensible and you get hurt by words.
You mean sensitive?
Sensitive? Yeah, sensible. I didn't mean to say that. But
Yeah.
I guess it's the same thing. You get hurt by words. Or you give nasty words and people get hurt by your words.
Right.
Like, what the heck? I don't understand any of this. And now that might be a point to you, but try to text her. Call her. See if she would be willing to do a phone interview on Big Lip Radio. And I'll ask all the questions. You can tell her that too. I'll do it, but I already know she probably is not. I'm not on her greatest list, because I told Tanner everything. I said, hey, your mom's watching your messages. You should probably change the password on your Google account.
Did you ever get a text back after you sent that text?
Yeah, we text for like an hour. Tanner and I text for an hour after that. He's telling me all of his business ideas. I sent him the picture of you half naked. All that stuff. Yes, yes. Yes, like we have a good communication. And I think since his mom was monitoring those messages and realized that I understand 100%, and so does Tanner, quite frankly. He's like, I don't care if she listens. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? And I kind of want to be like, well, she's kind of helped you through rehab, bud. She's brought you back to life. You got to owe her a little dignity, which I am very grateful for, and I'll never poo-poo her for anything she's done. But this hovering thing, man, there's got to be something I'm missing which a phone call would resolve. A phone call would settle this. Now, it might not be worth it to her in order to do that, but a phone call would definitely resolve that. And if she doesn't like us talking about her, this might be her opportunity to tell us why. Why? I don't get it. I feel like we've dwelled on your sister quite a bit, Pappa J.
You stepping off the soapbox?
It's not a soapbox because I'm an asshole. I'm willing to say I'm an asshole. I'm willing to say I say stupid shit during text. I'm willing to say I don't text well and can't read context during text. I'm willing to say sorry, I didn't understand XYZ, but I think a phone call would settle all this. What's the likelihood of you thinking that happens, Pappa J?
I think 0%, but you know what? I'm gonna take a couple days, give my courage up.
Hold on, Pappa J, your mic went out.
Did it really?
Yeah, let me just reset this real quick. Look, it's there. It's right up. It's up.
All right, it's up.
Hey, thanks, Slay Zombie, for letting us know our mics went out. But it only went out like 3 or 4 minutes ago. Don't worry. Pappa J, what is the likelihood?
I can't believe you said her name.
You getting your sister?
I haven't said her name.
You did. That's when our mics went out. That's why they went out. She's probably listening and hit the kill button on all of our microphones.
Should unplug the modem.
What is the likelihood that you would be able to get her on a phone call?
I was gonna be 0%, but I will get my courage up and invite her on to see if she would like to present her side of the deal.
Because we've, no joke, plenty of podcasts where we talk about her, but she doesn't get the rebuttal. And one of my things I always say is they need to have a chance to rebuttal. They need to have a chance to defend their side of the story. Thank you, Slay Zombie. I appreciate you. What if I text her?
You want to give it a shot?
Do you want me to do it first? I will message her very nicely. Hey, from what I understand is you're upset with us talking about you on the podcast. Would you like to come on and give your side of the story? Because I think even if it is very dramatic, I think it'd be worth it. People are curious.
There'll be a lot of drama if you do.
Oh, no. There will be. And I'm expecting that 100%. Cursing, swearing, whatever.
Right, now, I don't feed into
Lawsuits,
any drama.
I don't either, but
Not
we
the
can
real
sit here
stuff.
and ask her questions calmly because you and I don't feed into it.
Right.
Like, even if she's like, I'm going to sue you guys for defamation of character. Well, girl, you don't got no character. So,
oh, my God.
Not on BigLipRadio. Oh, I guess she does on BigLipRadio.
Well, she's kind of a character.
She is. She is.
You know what? We'll cut her in for 30%.
Cut her in for 30 split. And any percentage? You said 0. I feel like you're about to change your mind. I feel like we got a good 30 to 50%
if you text
chance.
her, she might.
You want me to try it?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Oh, gosh. It'll be... Okay. Okay, it's too funny. Oh, Pappa J. I think the desktop audio went out now.
Oh, yeah?
It's all right. All the audio goes out all the time. Let me just do this bad boy. Hey, Slay Zombie, how's the desktop audio? How's it? Can you hear the music in the background? I just turned it off, though, so obviously you won't be able to. What a show, Pappa J.
What a show.
Do not worry. Some of these parts will be cut out.
Right.
I think I have one last thing.
Our desktop audio is effed up, man. We better close it down while we still can.
Okay, well...
Then we'll have to probably edit in the outro music.
Well, that's fine. We don't want to do Guess That Actor or anything. We have plenty of time. It's only 1:38.
Only 1:38.
Okay,
we're only 8 minutes over.
Let's okay. Well, we started 7 minutes in, Pappa J. All right. Well, hey,
come on.
I guess we're not
That's
doing
a lovable segment.
We're not doing it. I guess
Man, that's messed up.
Eric.
I wait the entire show for this segment, and you cut it.
Well, we're good.
Oh my God!
I had to listen about your sister and blah 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 blah.
All you wanted to do was give away her name. Now, by the way, if your name ever got out, their Pappa J's sister, because of the boss. Because he kept trying to say, "What's her name?
Come on."
What's her? He even pulled it up.
There's nothing wrong with Tracy.
On her,
come on, it's okay.
On her phone, on his phone. Oh man, when she calls in, she's gonna be fucking yelling at you.
Hey, it's all right. It's your sister, not mine.
Oh my gosh! She ain't
got my number.
He's got as much drama as she does, as long as it doesn't have to do
You're
with
right.
him.
You're right. Look at this. Why you turned red?
Look at this guy marries an illegal and then tries to drag our shit out into public.
What?
Oh, he got quiet. He's like,
I'm not married.
What? Not anymore.
He didn't marry her.
Not anymore. You shipped her back because it was one of the mail order brides, bro.
He married the illegal.
Oh, well, Paulie did the same thing, remember?
That's true.
And had a kid with one. Oh, jeez.
The
come on, man.
baby.
Come on. What's the actor?
Oh, man.
All
All
right.
right.
What do you got?
We're not doing Guess That Actor.
What?
So
What?
We already did the last two shows, we did two different segments. One called What the F Did They Just Say and Guess That Actor. We're going to give them a break.
Oh,
right?
dude, we just lost a fan because they wanted to watch it.
No, we gained one
that's true.
because we're about to head off the show. They're like, oh, they're ending. I'll show my support for the last 2 seconds. Hey, I just want to thank you all out there in YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook land who watches live every Tuesday between the times of 5 and 6 is when we start. And you can catch us at BigLipRadio on all of our social media. Do not forget, subscribe, like, help us out.
Yeah.
Check out the IZW Into the Jungle, the King of the Jungle event, which happens on May 7th in the Tempe Scottsdale Studios. We'll be there doing interviews live.
Yep.
Get your VIP tickets there at IGW Wrestling AZ. We tried some snacks. We did a lot of cool stuff. Talked about Pappa J's sister, even though Eric gave away her name, which you can catch if you listen very closely.
What, Tracy?
Don't yell at us. Yell at this dude. And we may or may not have her on next week's show, and we may or may not be sued again for the second time in our podcast career. So I guess with that being said, we will catch you guys.
It's not slander. That's really her name.
Next Tuesday. All right. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Go like, subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And keep showing your support. We'll keep supporting you. You got plenty of chances to win prizes, games. We got segments for everybody. So be sure to tune in next week. And with that being said, we'll really catch you guys next week. Peace.
See you.